Some of you, the water that connects you from your beds polluted you. This particular challenge, some children at birth used to experience it. When the mother labors so hard, the water in the womb would go through the child, will enter into the child. And when the child is born, the child will start having problem in the, because that water in the belly that should have flow out entered into the life of the child. And what is that water? Is the foundation, because that is the beginning of sin. He said, before you were born, you were formed in sin. There are two kinds of water. Genesis 1 verse 7, two waters. If you read from verse 6, it even said so. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Verse 7, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. There is one water under the sky which is on this earth. There is another water above the sky. Verse 20 said, and God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. Two waters. When you are coming to earth, that water in the womb of your mother is the one under the firmament. Washes away your desires, your dreams, your aspirations. Job 14:19. He said, the waters were the stones, thou washest away the things which grow out of the dust of the earth. There is a water running through you that is not good. But when you come to Christ, the understanding of Jesus as the living water, the water that flows from the throne of God, it is that set of water that will begin to rejuvenate every part of you. They are all water, but they have different words, function. Now, as a human being, the particular water you need to sprout again, Revelation chapter 22 from verse 1 to 5. It said, and he showed me a pure river of water of life. This water is pure, is clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and out of the Lamb. Two sources where this water comes from. One, from the throne of God. Two, from the Lamb. When Jesus was on the cross, what happened? When he was pierced, what came out from him? Blood and what? Water. The living water. Now let's go to the next verse. It said, in the midst of the street of it, and on the either side of the river, was there the tree of life. The tree. Remember what Job 14 said? Verse 1. Job 14:7. He said, if the tree be cut off. Now listen, in Genesis, God made the Garden of Eden. He established it. He said, and he placed the tree in the midst of the garden. The tree of the knowledge of good and what? Evil. The water that surrounds that tree is the water of the womb of the earth. The function of that water is just to grow the tree. It's just to sustain the tree after creation. When the child is formed, God does not want you to have anything to do with the water. That is why before the child comes out, the water flows out. That water was that water in the garden. The water firstly that came, that sustained the tree of good and of evil. That water pollutes. This water is the knowledge of good and what? This is a revelation. It is good and it is evil. It is good that a child can sustain his or her life inside for 9 months. But it is evil if that child drinks even a little of it, the child can die. In other words, that water of the tree of good and of evil can keep alive and can kill alive. So man has nothing to do with that water, but there is a water, the water of life, the water of the tree from the throne of God, that flows from the throne of God and from the Lamb of God. That water gives life. All waters are not the same.